What's up guys, Retro Gamer Gen X here, and in today's video we're going to be doing part 2 of the repair for the Super Simon here. This one shouldn't be too long. Basically I'm going to be soldering, I just got the chip in, we're going to be soldering that in, see if it works. Everything should work. Now one thing that I did want to say here is that after I recorded my last video, I did go ahead and take these diodes off. Let me go ahead and show you guys here. So we had those two diodes here and here. I took those off the board and they did test perfectly okay. So I just soldered them back on. Everything's good to go with those diodes. So good to go there. So let's go ahead and get started getting this thing all fixed and hopefully we'll be good to go. First thing I kind of want to do here though is take these light bulbs out, because these are not any good. These are all burnt out, if you guys remember right. And we're going to go ahead and replace them with these new ones I have here. Alright, so those light bulbs are all installed. Pretty easy to do there, guys. So next thing is basically soldering this new chip on. So let me get my wristband on here. There we go. As you guys can see, I have a wristband. Alright. Now if you guys don't see me wearing this, usually I put it around my ankle, but I've had a couple people on social media call me out for not wearing this. So I'm showing you right now, I am wearing it. But let's go ahead and take a look at these chips. So these are the brand new chips here. I got them from an eBay store. Let me give them a shout out here. It looks like it's Boots Parts on eBay. They're out of Garland, Texas. So it was really cool to try to find these chips here. So we did end up getting the DS75494N chip. So this is the direct replacement for the chip that came out of here. And as you guys can see, this is a brand spanking new chip. It has not been soldered onto a board or anything crazy like that. It is brand new. So really nice there. So let me go ahead and try to get this put in here. So bear with me, guys. Let's stick this bad boy in. Alright, nice tight fit in there. So this is pin 1 facing down here, same as down here, pin 1. Let me just double check on the board here. So the chip is in the right way. Double check one more time. Pin 1, that's pin 1, that's ground, that's ground. Yep, so we are good. So it is in correctly. Sorry if that was off camera, guys, but I had to just kind of check to see. Okay, oh, I hit the camera again. Sorry, guys. So we're going to test this out first, guys. I'm going to go ahead and flip the board over. Go ahead and put the terminals back in. Alright, there we go. And I got the wristband around my ankle. I couldn't stand it on my wrist any longer, guys. Sorry about that, but yeah, it was not working. Not working for me the way I wanted it to. Alright, we're just going to put these batteries in real quick just to see. Alright guys, let's see if this thing comes alive now. Well, that's a plus. It doesn't do the whole let's light up everything. That's about all it does, guys. You can hit start and it starts to like flash, but these lights are not supposed to be lit up. And I think this was the start button if I remember right. But let me make sure we're on a certain game and all that good stuff here. So let's see. Game 1. Power. Okay. Let's try it here. Oh yeah. It's working. All right, cool. So at least we know that's working. Let's try the head-to-head thing here. Make sure 2-player mode's working. That didn't look like it was working, did it? Something right there. What is going on there? Let's take it off the head-to-head mode. Alright, let's try it again here. Alright, so it looks like it's kind of working here, so we're good to go there. But the head-to-head mode still doesn't look like it's working correctly. Let's turn it off. Go to head-to-head. Game 1. Simple. Turn it on. Hit start. Interesting. Alright guys, looks like it's pretty much working, I do believe. I don't know, head-to-head mode still doesn't seem to be working properly. Wasn't doing that before. Getting shorted right there. I may have found the reason why that chip burnt out. Because that would be that pin 5. You want to push on it, how it does that. Very, very, very interesting. Alright guys, after all that, I figured out what was wrong with this thing and what caused this thing to basically short out in the first place. I'm going to show you guys what I found. Because I'll be fast forwarding through the section that I was kind of troubleshooting after I got done fixing it. So basically what had happened here is a manufacturing defect, guys. So when because this light bulb right here was the one that was just shining when I had turned it on, if you guys had remembered that. This was the pin 5 on this chip as well. So that's kind of the funny thing. So that's the one that was burnt out. So when I looked at it, these two tails that are coming out of these jumpers right here, see how they were on this trace right here and cutting into this trace. So when you screw this down, it was hitting the plastic and pushing those tails or whatever you call them for those jumpers into that trace right there, guys. And that's what was causing the short. So I just kind of took a screwdriver and flipped those up so that they don't touch that anymore. And now the system works perfect. No problems. So once again, let me get this thing back together, guys. So that basically tells me what blew that chip. So initially, I wonder if this thing even worked very well at all with the original folks that owned it. Maybe like the first few games and then it stopped working and they put it into a closet and it sat there for years until I ended up buying it. I don't know. That is really weird. But I noticed when I pushed on this side of the board that this light turned on. And now it's not doing that, as you guys can see. And the game itself, well, it would help if I put the batteries in. Let me do that real quick. But the game itself works just fine now. In all the different modes, head to head, everything. So let's go ahead and get it centered. As you guys can see, I can push on this and it no longer turns this light bulb on. So that's what the problem was. It was shorting out on here and it caused this chip to burn out. Unbelievable, guys. Everything's working perfectly now. Now let me go ahead and get this thing back together. let's just make sure everything's working. So we'll put it on 1, game 1, simple, whatever. Press start. Done. Perfect. Looks like we got Simon up and running, guys, so I am super happy about that. My specs back on so I can see here. But yes, I am really ecstatic that I got this thing up and running. And that's pretty funny that it was a manufacturing defect that was making this thing short out. It's really crazy to think. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. We got Super Simon up and running. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And really, like I said, I didn't know what was actually causing this thing to short out. And now that we had it fixed and I saw that and I saw what was happening, it's really crazy stuff, guys. So I'm really glad that I found the short. I'm glad I found what was wrong with this thing. Everything seems to be working perfectly now. Just got to read the instructions to see how the Super Simon works as opposed to regular Simon. So, but yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Y'all have a great one. Peace out, y'all.
Game over, man. It's game over.
I just wonder if that's what it was, because this is right on that, dude. Look. That would be some crazy shit if that's what caused this Simon to fucking die. Is a manufacturing defect like that. Let's see. That would be hella crazy. Look at that. That's exactly what it was. Unfucking believable.